So comfort simply shouldn't come at a fortune. So let's go ahead and walk through the real top 10 slides, all at a budget. But with that being said, yes, all these slides that are linked and that you see in this video will be linked down below in the description. So go ahead and check them out before they sell out. And stay with me until the end, because the number one slide just might surprise you, especially if you've been wearing the same slides for years. Now, to kick off this list, we're starting off with something simple, and it is very unassuming. This is one that you might skip past on the store shelf, but I'm telling you, once your foot hits that plush insole, it's a whole different story. The arch hits just right and the strap doesn't rub, and it suddenly is your go-to compared to that 20-year-old slide that feels like cardboard. This is the Adidas Adilette Comfort Slides. As you guys can see, this sneaker has a very good build and it has a very good amount of colorways. But with that being said, this is one of those Adidas sneakers that is one of the best, I can't lie. But with that being said, at number one, I do have a better one, so stay tuned until the end. Now, this slide is actually built for recovery, and it's a slide that actually is very durable and can be worn for a long period of time. Now, this sneaker, as I said, is a recovery slide, and although you would think a recovery slide would be very clunky and stiff, this one is actually the exact opposite. This one actually balances that medical level support with a smooth and almost bouncy step, and it's not just for athletes, but it's for everyone whose feet need saving after maybe a long shift or a very stressful day. This is the Oofos Ooahh slides, and these slides, I gotta tell you, are pretty comfortable. I've actually had a different slide mentioned in a different video, and that one I'll put on the screen right here for some extra inspo. That I definitely recommend this slide to you guys. They have a lot of different slides that are very comfortable, and this is definitely got to be a brand that's very slept on, so I definitely recommend you go ahead and check it out. Now, at number 8, I call this slide Summer's Underrated MVP. Now, I want you to picture a summer day. Maybe there's wet pavements, chlorine-soaked towels, or maybe there may even be some sandy sidewalks. Now, most slides would even fail in this environment, as they'll either be soaked, falling apart, or whatever the case may be. But this one completely just stays dry, grips well, and still feels featherweight during all hours by the pool. This is the Nike Victori 1 slides, and I gotta say, this has gotta be one of Nike's best slides for a very affordable price. Now, I know we all have that one pair of slides that may stay by the door, or maybe it's just that everyday slide that is used for that everyday scenario. Now, this one is gonna be one that becomes that daily driver without you even realizing it. This slide is actually one that was made for that type of role, and it's cushy enough to wear post-workout, and it is clean enough to wear maybe if you want to go to the store, and it's durable enough to be beaten up weekly. This is the Puma Cool Cat Sport Slides, and I gotta say, Puma did their thing with these slides. They have lots of great colorways and a great price range, so with that being said, go ahead and check out these slides for all under $50. Now, at number 6, this one is a premium slide that comes without a premium price tag. And it just gives you that footbed energy without that premium price. So with that being said, with every single step, your foot sinks slightly in, and it's hugged by the contoured foam that feels custom. Now, the texture, the stability, it all feels like quiet luxury that is designed as everyday footwear. Now, this that you're seeing on the screen is the Cushionaire Lane Fork Footbed Slides. And this is one that I was skeptical to put on this list, but it is one that I actually haven't really tapped into, but I've heard a lot of great things. Now, if you like structure support, wait until you see number 4, because I'm telling you, this will change your perspective on what you should see out of a $50 slide. But now, moving on to number 5, we have one that is designed like a sneaker, but feels like a cloud. And this one has 2 layers of performance foam and an athletic build that gives this slide crossover appeal. You could wear it to hoop, recover, and then hit the streets again. But what really sets this one off? Well, the memory foam feels and adapts over time, and it just gets better with every single wear. Here we have a pair of Under Armours, and this is the Under Armour Ignite 8 slides. Now, here we have one that is ultra lightweight, and when it is in your hands, I'm telling you guys, you can really feel the difference. But with that being said, we have one from Crocs, but I'm telling you, this is not gonna be the Crocs that you're gonna expect. Now, once it's on your foot, it absorbs shock surprisingly well, and the shape hugs your heel, and it moves with you, and somehow it avoids that plasticky feel that most slides in this weight class suffer from. Now, this is not the Crocs Classic Clog Slides, this is actually the Crocs Classic Slide. And with that being said, I'm not sure if you tried them on already, but I definitely recommend them. as you only see people talking about the Crocs clog. At number 3, we have a slide that is very earth friendly and also feet friendly. So with that being said, the eco-friendly materials on this slide does not sacrifice on the comfort at all. Now, it moves gently under pressure and breathes well in heat, and it doesn't fall apart like most eco pairs do. Whether you're conscious about the planet or not, you'll be conscious about how good this feels. And this is one that I actually haven't seen named across the internet and just YouTube itself, but this is the Reef 1 slides, and I gotta say these are very limited, you guys, so I definitely would go ahead and check out the links in the description as soon as possible. But with that being said, you can find a great pair of Reef 1 slides at a bunch of different colorways. Now this one's got that clean look that just turned heads, but I gotta tell you, what's under this minimalistic exterior is what really gets me. The cushion is dense, the strap feels velvety, and it flexes with you in ways most stiff designs just can't match. So with that being said, this is very sleek, but it's surprisingly soft, and this is the Puma Drifter Luxe slides. And if you made it this far, don't dip just yet, because the number 1 slide on this list is one that has made it time and time again, but you don't know why. So with that being said, at number 1, we have one that has been on various top 10 lists, and it just keeps getting better and better. So with that being said, this is one that has a cloud foam sole that feels like memory foam for your whole foot, and a strap that never digs or pinches, and it remains undefeated for its daily wear, whether it may be rain or shine. It's a classic, but still is miles ahead of its competition. So at number 1, I have the Adidas Adilette 22 slides, and for this list, I decided to kind of switch it up a bit. These ones have a great amount of colorways and are very comfortable as well, so I decided to put them at number 1. But with that being said, I have a couple of honorable mentions that I believe are great options as well, so you should definitely take these into account. So the first of the 3 that I did go ahead and put down is the Hoka Orb Recovery Slides. These slides right here, I'm not gonna lie, I've had them in a number 1 spot for a top 10 list before, and I definitely advocate for them. But for the simple fact that I wanted to switch things up a bit and not have the same repetitive type of list, I decided to put these in the honorable mentions, but I will definitely take these into account. And these are just good for the intense recovery and long wear sessions. But that being said, at number 2, we have the Lowdown slides. These are very rugged, structured, and they also have an outdoor ready feel. And at number 3, we have the Jordan Hex Slides. This has an edgy silhouette, and it is surprisingly cozy. Whether you're gonna be lounging around, running some errands, or whatever the case may be, at least one of these slides will definitely fit your needs. So I definitely recommend checking those links down below in the description before they go ahead and sell out. With that being said, if you do want to go ahead and level up your whole sneaker game and just go ahead and glow up and maybe have a little bit extra flexibility, maybe even under $100, go ahead and check out this video here, which will just go ahead and give you a bunch of better options at a much bigger price range. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.